listen, the #1 contender for MMA, Stephen Thompson, this is what he said about the matchup. This is really what he said about Mayweather-McGregor. He said, "I think it should be about our sport, not boxing. Where's boxing going nowadays? That's why they're doing fights like this, because boxing is going nowhere." You're a champion in this sport. What's your response to that?
I mean, let's be honest. For year after year after year after year, boxers were always making more money than these UFC fighters. I'm proud that in the fight industry that they are now starting to make more of what they deserve. But fighters have been getting paid a lot more for a lot longer periods of time. Now, they talk like that, and they have to talk like that because they're trying to promote the UFC. They want it to be superior to boxing. But if you really want to understand what separates a UFC fan from a boxing fan, it's when I got into watching UFC from the outside, I realized why boxing has always been called a gentleman's sport. And it took me a while to understand this. But the reason why we're a gentleman's sport is because, one, you're limited to how you can dismantle your opponent. It is old school fisticuffs. Two, when an opponent is knocked down, we give them 10 seconds to recover and stand back up and put themselves back in the fight. Some of the greatest boxing matches of all times has been when somebody knocks the man down, he stands up, and then in return knocks the fellow man down. UFC, they wanted to bring back the heart of the gladiator generation. Just get in, do whatever you have to do, and destroy your opponent. And it's successful. And brutality has always sold. And they do have tremendous fans. But boxing has a far greater history. Boxing gets respect all over the world.